What's going on, guys? CJR here today with a last minute impromptu unexpected garage sale video. I was just out with the boys. We went out for breakfast. I saw a couple signs, so I stopped. I hit 4 sales. Actually, I think I hit it finally. I went out for a couple more after breakfast too. So hit a total of 6 sales, and 4 of the sales had video games. None of them had video games outside. I didn't get any footage, as you guys know, but 4 sales. I picked up stuff from, actually, sorry, 7 sales total. Picked up stuff from 3 sales, but I struck out at 2 that had video games, but I just couldn't convince them to go out. I did my usual spiel. Tried to keep it friendly, didn't want to be too pushy. One girl said she had a box full of Nintendo games that they literally were playing last night. And another guy said he had an N64. He mentioned Mario Kart and Super Mario. He said he had 3 or 4 games. So I just, sometimes I get down to having to actually offer money before I even see what he has. So he was just like, yeah, I don't think I want to sell it. I'm like, well, can you bring it out and I'll make you an offer and we can go from there. He said, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, oh, what games do you have? He's mentioning the game. So I just said, you know, I could probably give you as much as like $50 for your stuff, and he's like, I think I'm gonna hold on to it. So missed out on those 2. If I would have got those 2, it would have been a really crazy day. But I did get this garbage bin full of video games here, so I'll just show you guys. It didn't come in the garbage bin. I just grabbed the bin to get the stuff out of the car. I don't have my normal setup here, so I'm just going to set my camera down here. Should do. All right, so the last sale I picked up, just 1 game. They had a box full of games. I got a little excited. There were some decent 360 titles in there, but nothing I really needed. There was an Atlas game that I was looking at. An Atlas Zoids, something Zoids. I felt like I should have maybe grabbed that. I had never even heard of that before. Something Zoids. But they wanted $10 each for them, and I didn't really even feel like, I'm sure I could have got it for 5, but it was a little high. So they had 2 GameCube games in there, and the only one I was interested in is this Sonic Mega Collection. I ended up getting that for $2. I kind of like this view. The first thing I found was actually just down the street from where Matt lives and where I grew up. I was just going through there on my way to getting breakfast. And I stopped, I saw a sign. They had some PS3 stuff out. There was actually 2 sales. They had PS3 stuff out, the one beside, $5 each, nothing great, so I passed. Went next door, assumed they didn't have anything, but they did. It was actually, ended up being an adult-owned DS. I kind of wish they would have had this case, but they got the manual in the game for Lost in Blue 3. We've got Juiced 2 Hot Import Nights. I don't know if this one's any good. I think this might have been a mobile game from what I remember. I think we just got 3 games in total, yeah. And then there's a copy of Brain Age 2 also. Focus. So 3 games. Now the system itself is in absolute mint condition. There's actually an extra gray stylus, which is nice. It's got all its covers, not a single mark on that screen, just a couple fingerprints. Really, really nice condition. I'm sure that this is actually in better shape than my gray version, so I'll probably hold on to this one and then get rid of that one. I don't know, I haven't sold a DS in quite a while, so I'm not sure what they're going for, but I would assume I can get probably $30 for it. I paid $10 for all the DS stuff. Came with this case and charger, so I'll just bundle this away with it. I have a whole bunch of broken, not broken, but in really rough shape. Some of them have cracked hinges, some are just cosmetically really beat up. They all work. I've probably got 5 or 6 of them, so I've been thinking about doing, starting to make some Game Boy macros. So if you don't know what that is, it's literally just basically ripping off the top of this screen, resoldering a couple cables and adding a few things to make it function just the lower half alone for playing Game Boy Advance games. And they call it a Game Boy macro. And then you would cut down these parts and then fill it in with plastic to make it look like an actual console. So I might do that eventually. That's a lot of work, but like I said, I've got 5 or 6 I don't know what to do with. So, and then finally, I got this really nice N64 haul. It wasn't super cheap. I actually remembered this kit. I picked up, I want to say it was like a GoldenEye or something, or a Banjo-Kazooie. But I ended up paying, I think, 15, 20 bucks for it a couple years ago. I paid a decent amount for the stuff. So 16 games total here, and 2 controllers, official memory card, rumble pack, that kind of stuff. So I'll start with some of the lesser titles here. There's a couple Snickle Fritz games here. We've got NHL Breakaway 98. Madden 2002. Polaris Snowcross. I gotta double check and see if I have that one. All-Star Baseball 99. What's up? NBA Courtside featuring Kobe Bryant, first one. And then on to the better stuff here. We got Namco Museum 64. WCW NWO Revenge. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. They're all in pretty good shape. Mario Tennis. Oh, kids are home. 1080 Snowboarding. Perfect Dark. Star Fox 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Excitebike 64, Focus, Pilot Wings 64. I really don't come across this very often. I don't know what it's even going for anymore. Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition. Not sure if I have that one either. That's it for games, but we have a Funtastic orange controller, a yellow controller. No. An N64 official memory card controller pack. I'll hold on to that actually. Official rumble pack, and then third-party rumble pack. So 16 games, 2 controllers, and those little extras. I ended up paying $42. I basically gave them everything I had left. So anyways, guys, that's it for today's garage sale pickups. I just thought I would quickly make a little video here. The contest is still running for the backlit Game Boy contest, front-lit Game Boy contest, I should say. You can check that out here. And yeah, thanks for watching, and until the next episode.